maeneo yale na hakuna utovu wa usalama utakaoshuhudiwa katika maeneo yale ya Kisumu. Lakini mbali na hayo, asubuhi na mapema mwenzetu Ayub Abdulkadir amekuwa katika sehemu tofauti hapa jijini Nairobi, na hivi sasa yuko katika maeneo na mkabala chuo kikuu cha Nairobi, barabara hiyo almaarufu University Way. Nyuma yake maafisa wa polisi tayari wako macho kuhakikisha kwamba usalama unaimarishwa hapa jijini Nairobi. Hali ikoje, Ayub?
Good morning, Rashid. We are at the University Way and the roundabout that connects three different major roads that feed the central business district. And first of all was the quick observation that we have made of the sense of normalcy here and the usual traffic flow that Nairobi is known for, people going about their businesses. And we are at this point because it is the meeting point that the opposition Azimio coalition yesterday in their late evening statement had said will be part of the new meeting points as part of the supporters and the mobilization of December by the coalition political party following day one of the anti-government protests. Now here, first of all, the Central Park, where the opposition mentioned in its evening statement, is completely sealed off. Not because of it being the meeting point as cited by the coalition political party, but there has been the ongoing renovation of Central Park, which was initially kick-started by the Nairobi Metropolitan Services, which had four key functions transferred under its docket, that is in the Sonko government, city government of Nairobi. And General Mohamed Badi's administration had started what's ongoing at the moment at the venue behind me, which is the Central Park, and the opposition cited as one of its meeting points for the coordination of today's anti-government protests. Now the normalcy is that from Wayako you can see the usual traffic flow that feeds Uhuru Highway, which then heads into the Nyayo House roundabout, which feeds to Kenyatta Avenue, and the sense of normalcy in the Nairobi Central Business District area and people going about their usual activities that the city is known for as a hub for business. Now the understanding factor here is that Central Park lies between Nyerere Road and Uhuru Highway, and that area and the perimeter is completely sealed off. No entrance is allowed, and we have only been able to observe at least 7 police officers here keeping a guard and ensuring that they keep an eye on movements of protesters, as the opposition had demanded yesterday, and calling upon its supporters to meet at that point as part of pressurizing the government to address some of the issues that they have outlined. And then the other aspect is that the general sense of normalcy in the central business district and the lack of protesters, we have not been able to witness any. And the police, one of the units commanded here, the commander telling us that all still appears to be normal, no engagement with protesters, and they are here just to keep a guard on the Central Park, which the opposition yesterday listed as one of its meeting points as part of driving the government to the pressure point of addressing the issues that they say are affecting the Kenyan people. Therefore, that has been the observation, Rashid, we have been able to make in Nairobi Central Business District, and the building up environment of what appears to be normalcy here, and people who we managed to talk with off the mic have told us that they are a bit about as a sense of dialogue, and also the question about them wanting the country's political leadership to resolve this stalemate and this standoff at the moment witnessed, adding up to the calls from other stakeholders, including the clergy and the Law Society of Kenya and diplomatic envoys who have expressed concern about the current political stability in the country. So therefore, still keeping an eye on the events in Central Business District, Rashid. My team and I going about roving in the city and witnessing and about to witness, of course, and to just document some of the events that will be happening here, since the opposition in their statement had mentioned Central Park as one of the venues where their supporters should be coordinating the next course of action and marching on to different destinations that they say that the government must understand and address some of the pertinent problems that they said are public problems and must be addressed therefore by the government.
Na shukran sana Ayub Abdulkadir akitueleza kinaga ubaga kwamba ni sehemu ambayo amekita kambi kwa sababu kwa ni kusudio katika taarifa iliyotolewa hapo jana kutoka kwa ule upande wa mwamvuli wa Azimio la Umoja wa Kenya kwamba ndio sehemu ambayo leo wangeitumia katika kupanga na kujua wakitoka pale wanaelekea wapi ili kushinikiza serikali kutekeleza yale ambao wanataka yatekelezwe, ikiwa ni masuala muhimu kiupande wao, moja wapo ikiwa ni gharama juu ya maisha miongoni mwa masuala mengineyo. Kwa hiyo yupo maeneo yale, lakini la uhakika ni kwamba kwamba katika sehemu ile ya University Way hali ya kawaida kidogo imeweza kurejea, hivyo basi hakuna maafisa wengi wa polisi. Kwa hesabu ya haraka haraka amewakuta maafisa 7 peke yake. Biashara zinaendelea, watu wanasonga na biashara zao, kwa hiyo katika sehemu ile kidogo